Lots of teenagers today think that they need to come out to their moms and dads, or friends, or anybody around them. Coming out with your gender identity or sexual orientation is not now, nor will it ever be, nor has it ever been, mandatory. Why are we talking about it today? Well, because, as you guys know, when I'm not dealing with my own real life situations, my medical problems, my dieting problems, my problematic problems, when I'm not dealing with other stuff, I like to play Minecraft. And one of the servers I play on is Queercraft, and one person on there, who will remain nameless because this is just in general now for everybody with the same situation, mentioned that his father basically grounded him for coming out as gay. First of all, parents of LGBTQ sons or daughters, if you disown or suddenly just stop loving your child because their body's caught up with their mind and they identify now as gay, lesbian, bisexual, pan, demi, auto, whatever, if you stop loving them because they do not prefer the same sex that you want them to prefer, you're a horrible parent, and I think that you should not be a parent. I don't think you should be allowed to have children in the future. That being said, kids and teens today figure that they need to come out to their parents, either to establish some sort of trust, in order to get that whole I'm not straight thing out in the open, off their chests. Maybe they feel guilty. A lot of them live in very, very Christian homes, which I feel bad for you. I kid. I do feel bad for them in a sense that they won't be accepted by their own families. So this message is mostly for the LGBTQ teenagers and young adults and 12 and up people who are discovering themselves as not straight or not their physical birth gender. You do not have to tell your parents. You don't have to tell anybody. This is a you thing. I mean, if you know that you are in a situation where being abnormal would get you disowned, would get you kicked out of a church that you actually might like going to, get you in some sort of emotional trouble that you're just not ready for and that you just shouldn't handle at this stage in your life, you don't have to tell anybody. It's the same principle as talking about your sex life in the open. You never hear your mom and dad tell you, hey, so I got some pretty bomb puss last night. So please just keep in mind that if you're gonna come out, make sure that there's like a backup plan in case you're not in an accepting environment. Make sure that you have someone you can talk to about it, a counselor, a really close friend, a really close family member that might understand. Otherwise, it's a you thing. You don't have to tell. You can if you want, that's your choice, but otherwise it's not mandatory. And if you're happy with the roof over your head right now, if you're happy with your parents being blind to your interests and you're safe and doing well at school, I think you should stick with that. And when you're out on your own, you express it as much as you want, but only if you're in an unsafe environment to out yourself should you probably keep it a little hush. But that's just my personal opinion, and you can do with that what you will.